各位观众，大家好，欢迎回到我的频道，我是 CC。那我们换了，就过完一次之后换了这个开头，有一个这个歌声啊，背景音乐，这个歌声觉得特别有感觉。那现在有个问题就是，他那个杂货店到底是哪里的杂货店？靠呀！这边，对啊，33，怎么都是33？我的人都已经多少35了，37了，你还在33，这会不会太那个了一点？一开始没有直线哦，我们就要去迎接新娘，我们继续走哦。第一次的分歧点是在那个三国联合开采仪式之后面，要去回礼，要派使节过去的时候。
I thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Thank you. I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland. Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, Gila.
Gila. 战舰就开走了。
Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from our long journey. That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
I much prefer it to being late. This is a momentous day for Esfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
长女 ，OK.
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
A fine idea. After all, this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please.
哪有？他每次觉得他都很自由的发表意见。
Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
You brought that pendant with you?
Of course. It is the only memento I have of my mother.
Thank you kindly, little lady. Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Brigands!
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
.34现在的人最低是 多少？34，刚刚好，刚刚好，刚刚好。
What do you intend to do with us?
Make you our little hostages, is all. And wring every last coin out of the duchy and house Wolford.
What's with that pink hair, though? Yeah, Rosellen? And that lady looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Impossible! The ship was full of Esfrosti soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Have you bandits no shame? Attacking two innocent women?
And just who in the hell are you?
Freedom， 哦，这是 Freedom。我一开始好像是选这个。Freedom。
You two bear a striking resemblance. Might you be father and daughter?
You got that right. This is Trish, my pride and joy.
So
Ship off the old block, ain't she?
Minus the stench and the hairy arms, maybe.
You wound me, girl! That was supposed to be a compliment.
If you'd prefer, we'll leave you alone to settle your family dispute.
You're the whole reason we're quarreling, you dolt!
Exactly! You're about to pay for messing with Travis, the Bandit King!
Our foe has lost their composure. Well done, my lord.
Enough of this! You'll regret ruining our plans!
To arms, my lord.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
I am a teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
I can assure you we shan't be a burden.
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
And you shall have it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
What are you doing here?
Let us talk later. Now, I believe we have some lawless ruffians to rout.
I hope you adults are ready to learn a hard lesson. You'll need more than...
Their confidence is admirable, at least. Orders?
Give them no quarter. We cannot allow brigands to have the run of...
Just who are these people anyway?
Now, Benedict.
We must defend ourselves from this danger that threatens. I fight for peace.
哦，这么高档，34的。
Stay right there!
Think you got what it takes to best my... Give him a fight, man. Distinguish yourself.
You think you're all high and mighty, ready for battle?
哦，他是弓箭手的样子。
Our land has no place. I shall try my level best. This will serve well.
We do not take kindly to thievery. Then where shall we strike?
Thought you had me, huh?
You little...
That hit the mark. Charge! Away with you! Shall we make it a contest, my friend? Let us see.
I think not. Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
These are no ordinary men.
Back at you!
Let us remain calm and clear-headed. Shall we begin? Your wounds are
You have my gratitude.
Impressed?
Coming through!
Allow me. Two actions.
Impossible!
Bullseye!
Hope you're ready here.
I shall try my level best.
这么强，怎么一回事？
Stay composed.
Victory is assured.
Charge! Away with you!
Father,
靠腰是又死了一个，这是怎么一回事？
Shall we begin? I'm behind you.
My utmost thanks.
Make way! Yeah!
Go!
靠腰怎么那么难呢？
Take that! Sunbrook is in your hands.
没事，
For victory!
没事。
This is it! You don't stand a chance!
I shall try my level best. You have nothing left.
Forward! Now I end this!
没死啊，靠腰。
Impressed?
Cool heads shall prevail.
哦，
You
大意。
misjudged
You've
me!
left yourself open.
对啊，这个我真的是大意。
Ready for battle!
Hope you're ready.
对啊，
Impressed? That hit the mark. For victory! Take that! My lance strikes true. Too slow. That hit the mark. Impressed?
Over here! Possible! Did you
I
see
shall
that?
try my level best. This will serve well.
The situation is grim.
Death from above. Now! Here! What have we here?
Oh,
We mustn't lose heart. For one and all.
My thanks.
Ready for battle.
Maybe next time.
Over here! I've got to get the upper hand.
Oh, no.
I see a path to victory. That seemed to
Too
work.
slow. My turn. You don't stand a chance. You've left yourself open.
Damn it all! This can't be!
For the honor of House Wolford. Ha!
Follow my lead.
The truth eludes me.
Make way. Yeah.
Charge! Brace yourself!
Ah!
Yes! Too slow!
Damn, that hurt.
Let us pry out their weakness. All for victory.
Our victory is assured. Defeat is not an option. Death from above!
Damn, that hurt.
Leave it to me!
Ah!
Did you see that?
Now what?
I'm a fool.
That worked, huh?
Damn it!
Now what?
Impossible!
I
That
see a
worked,
path
huh?
to victory.
Damn, that hurt.
What would Father do? This won't be easy. It ends here!
You'll rue this day.
It wasn't good
I
enough.
shall try my level best. I
好
have
嘞
your back.，
第一场战斗怎么那么难
Ready some
呢？
more. This won't be easy. You don't stand a chance.
My stratagem is superior.
Ah!
哦，还好
Let
没有
us
倒，
pry out their weakness.
还好没有倒，吓死我了！他如果倒了，还真是可怕。
Let's do now. You don't stand a chance.
哦，超难的，我还差点输给这个姚明了。超难。
Wait, I know that face. That's the Wolford Lordling.
What's that you say?
Wolford? It can't be.
What are they doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
We're a bunch of no-good thieves. At least they know when they're in over their heads.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
My bride-to-be.
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits. But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy in Esquest. I have come to fulfill our agreement. I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Wolfort my new home.
My new home.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
To think you'd fight at each other's side in battle before exchanging your vows. Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolford that its new lord and lady makes such a fine team.
Your Highness! Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back. Rest easy, my fair Lady Frederica. You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
His ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been...
Prince Roland, King Regna's younger son.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
This is Sheila, my tutor and attendant.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolfort. And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolfort, I welcome you to our domain.
You may think this is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless. What does the color of my hair mean to you?
我之前是选第二个哦，因为第二个竟然会是利益，那是怎么看出这个是利益？我觉得这很公正啊。对啊。
If it is not too forward of me to say so, I find it most beautiful.
Thank you, my lord. But you need not flatter me.
I said only what I mean. I have always been fond of roses, and your hair is as beautiful as any of them.
可以哦。
I adore them too.
Then it would seem we have something in common.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolfort.
Thank you, Benedict. It would be my honor.
Oh.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolfort and Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations. In doing so, the newfound allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzant's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war. Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war?
事情起始于那个婚礼哦，联姻婚礼哦，那也是终结在一个婚礼哦。这所谓的金氏媳妇哦，乱世佳人哦，对啊。那我们就随便看看就好，对啊，因为这跟第一周目是一样的。
Wherever did my fool brother run off to? I explicitly told him I wanted him here when we welcome our guests.
在玩二周目的时候，这些人就比较认识。
It would seem Prince Roland shrugged off the King's Guard and went on a little excursion, as he's wont to do. I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family. No matter. I will see to matters myself.
Your honored guests have
哦，
arrived.
这个商会一开始就有出现了。其实一开始对这些人都没什么印象。对啊，后来才比较有印象。
I see new faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Clarice.
But of course, Your Highness. The imposing-looking woman over there is General Avlora of Esfrost. Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War. If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawnspear himself.
Dawnspear 地狱长枪嘛 ，Dawnspear。
Over there is Minister Exham Marshall of the Holy State of Hyzant. He is the newest appointee to the Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs. He's a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
A general of the Grand Duchy and Hyzant's young hope. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them.
另外一个起身了。
Sorceler End of Hyzant, yes?
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position, though it is said he feels threatened by Minister Exham of late.
So even the great monolith that is the Holy State is not immune to internal strife. Thank you, Clarice. I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for the tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Your Highness, Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived. They will be joining the festivities in Archduke Gustadolf's stead.
Word has it that Lord Thalos has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Westeros.
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
With all due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know there is little to be gained from quarreling with Esfrost's ruling family. Honored guests, I am Franny, Crown Prince of Glenbrook. It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom in my father's stead. I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together. Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the revelry themselves. allow me to escort you to Whitehome Castle, where the ceremony will take place.
Whitehome Castle. OK， 跑回来了。
Prince Roland, finally you return.
At ease you went. I trust all was well in my absence.
Well enough. Another visit to the Wolfort domain, was it?
Indeed, on minor business. My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any excursions outside the castle.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something happened to me. Father and Franny used to. Even Cordelia would get along perfectly fine without her brother.
Well, I would not. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
Huette. Forgive me, truly. It won't happen again.
I should hope not. So it is true that you plan to fight in the tourney on the morrow, and alongside House Wolfort, no less.
House Wolfort.
How did you?
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble.
So Father knew all along.
And so I have decided to fight at your side. You won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
As you wish.
谁知道哦，这一片欢声笑语当中哦，就迎来了怎么讲，前所未有的事故哦。这有点像权力游戏的氛围哦。对啊。那这个游戏的叙事时长真的很长哦。
Were there any troubles while we were out?
None to speak of, aside from Eridor here. But what else is new?
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so? Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind. And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
And I am Gila, her attendant.
Ja.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort.
House Wolfort.
This is Eridor, Master-at-Arms and Commander of our military forces.
士官长.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
If you require anything, just say the word.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same, and from this day on, they're your family as well.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to my eye.
His voice certainly does carry.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
My lord, your father awaits you in his chambers. As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Eridor.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
As you are well aware, there are two events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenoa and his bride are wed.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regnant for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the three nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal. Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations. The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven. And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the two before the ceremony. Yes?
Quite so. After that, it will be House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day, the tourney! Ah, my blood's already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords!
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Lora. And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall. I have heard much of his prowess as well.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear. Still, I wish him all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
On that matter, there are two things I should make clear. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, he's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all. I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health?
Indeed. Sadly, the Lord of the House is in no condition to participate in the tourney. Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men.
那一起大概就3个小时多，我们算4个小时，就大概48个小时。
So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland
我在录的时候，因为要录其他的分支，
I
所以
remind
说
you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming. Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
而且2周末敌人变强这么多，真是第一场仗就差点翻车哦。 对啊，第一场仗就差点翻车，这实在是吓死我了。对啊。哦，有东西嘞。那我来整理一下，我先切掉，我来整理一下。OK 哦，就一些武器的能力升一升哦。然后我应该可以先把它到第2章处理掉。这个讲完应该就是第2章了，要去参加那个联合开采的活动。
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
Ho ho! The pleasure is all mine.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, my lord.
I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
A most reasonable request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine. And House Wolfort, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations,
it would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
Just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse,
we could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
好吧，那个父亲大人这个角色现在不能加入，那如果可以加入一定的加。哎呀呀，GG。
Father.
Lord Simon.
Lord Simon.
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was. For this reason and more,
I have made my decision. As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolford.
House Wolford.
You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
But, Father, I am not ready to...
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready. Think always about what your subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action. Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me.
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own schemes. Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person. This is House Wolford's entreaty, and the wish...
哪有，他每次投票都不支持我，混蛋。
Of course, my lord. It was my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Dragan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Lord Dragan.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House. Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son. And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy days lie ahead.
好，结束第一章。第一场战斗就给我一个下马威。
30 years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm. One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success, the first step on the road to peace. Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolfford. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolfford from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
那可想而知哦，那个御前比武大会一定更长。
Welcome to Castle Wolford, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served an invaluable role in this. Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise. None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well-informed as yourself did not already know.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Serenoa Wolford, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolford in Serenoa's capable hands.
You're abdicating your position? Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolford, as will I.
Pray, go easy on the boy, my lady.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be in attendance?
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Orselian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels. As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
这游戏的剧情真的是长得无与伦比。
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes. I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
Of course, Father.
第一次应该是选这个。
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzant's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it, not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute. But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. All of us. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
OK， 那老爸依然的强势介入，不然这个欺负我们新人，这个主角新当家会被欺负。
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure. Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Yes, of course, brother.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patriot.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
They are to serve as he sees fit.
The hell they are.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind. Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants, they're my friends.
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Oh, stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
Brother...
I yield.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow. In the final match, no doubt.
I take the field with House Wolfort. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Sir Maxwell, Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Surely you jest, Your Highness. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow. Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
这个枪圣到底要怎么样才可以加入呢？
To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
还有那个杂货店到底是哪里杂货店？它不是那个我们卖道具的那个商人。
Now that's what I call a feast. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes.
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica...
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
No apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine. Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more! I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds. And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the wars, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience. But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
我记得上次我好像是选这一个，那我来选这个。
It is impossible to understand each nation's motivations. I can't say whether this bodes well.
Interesting. You are the first I've spoken to express such skepticism, and yet, you may see more clearly than most.
Like as not, it is a baseless worry.
It is a lord's place to worry. We may at last share a common goal, but our motivations differ. The future is murky, no matter how brightly some may try to paint it. My new cousin has the intuition of a leader, I see. Or perhaps you're simply a worrywart. In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters. Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be writ large for all to see! And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie...
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and true-born siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone, that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my... Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those...
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
这个剧情实在是长的乱七八糟，对，这个剧情真的有够长。
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward. I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simon.
I, my lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolfwood.
My son, listen well. A lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolfwood, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
The scales of conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins.
7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies. They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead. Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects, and choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
We await your orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
To House Wolford!
And so the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfforts set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually. What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolffort, the crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, Your Majesty. I shall not disappoint.
I dare you to say that again, Thalys.
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would shame me. You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister. Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolffort?
Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolffort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer. Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line.
Those two, they were...
Thalys and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
my honored guests. I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian mines have commenced in earnest.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzant's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history. Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Lord Serenoa is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eridor. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin. Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
I would take the measure of this man.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Hear, hear! Hear, hear!
Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge? I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
Our time is nigh, Serenoa. Ah, but I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
我上次好像是选这一个的。
Have more faith in yourself, my friend. After all, you too shoulder the future of the kingdom.
I wonder if Glenbrook will truly flourish thanks to anything I do.
Of course it will. It already has. Besides, House Wolfort is at your back.
My apologies. And thank you. I shall strive to be worthy of your support.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today
we claim victory.
我在想哦，那个御前比武，这又是很难打的一场。 没有东西吗？被我捡过。哎，那个老鹰会来。蛮多人之后都会加入我们的，包括那个骑老鹰的盾牌兵。是因为我之前都剪完的原因嘛，所以怎么场地上好像没东西可以剪。35，有点长哦，因为底下都是34，有点长。Anyway， 看一下，应该没有什么其他的东西。
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations. Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, General Avlora. Fighting for the honor of the Holy State of Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshal. Fighting for the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook, House Wolfort. And last but not least, the victor of our previous tourney, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear!
Hurrah! Hurrah! The Wolfort Lordling is here in his father's stead, I see.
Lord Simon's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of legend. A pity I couldn't match swords with him today.
You will match swords with me. I promise to make it every bit as exhilarating as Father would.
You have his spirit, if nothing else.
Indeed. I look forward to crossing swords with you.
The combatants have assembled. Now, let the battles begin! I shall announce our first pairing, as chosen by lots. Minister Exham and Lord Wolfort, make ready for combat!
这两个要出嘛？那我可以出几个？8个。
To battle with pleasure.
蛮奇怪的推荐。
Understood.
其实剑战已经有2个，要再加这个嘛？我觉得其实大可能不用。
Understood.
Be gentle, my lords. I'm not as strapping as once I was.
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland, nor from you, Lord Cyril.
They're 2 of Hyzant's most famed generals. We'll have no room for mistakes.
Then we shall make none. Now, let us show the
For honor and glory!
I will end this. I shall protect you.
I shall do my best.
You are not worthy of my time.
To battle, I suppose.
For victory! My lance strikes true! Brute! Did you see that?
This battle is ours. Try this.
Let us pry out their weakness. We make it up here.
Defeat is not an option. Now I end this. Ha-ha!
Go! By her grace!
I will crush you! If I must destroy myself, so be it.
Leave it to me! Did you see that?
This was bound to happen. If I must destroy myself,
leave it to me!
So be it.
Goddess, I thank you for your blessing this day.
You find the goddess in odd places, Exit.
The goddess works in myriad ways,
Now then. I saw through that Linda's day.
哎，没有死
asked
哦。
for no quarter. You did not disappoint. Minister Soreslay.
要倒了，啊，我的人也要倒了。
Shall we begin?
Here, thank you.
I fight for peace.
How shall I destroy you?
Back at it. Ha-ha! You're open. To work then. For victory. This is where you fall! Back at you!
The hunt is on.
Let us pry out their weakness. All for victory.
Oh, now that feels good.
Carefully. I'll make this quick.
My turn. I am finished. This will hurt.
好，他怎么把人打到那么远的地方去？
No need to panic. I saw through that plain as day.
Shall we begin? Your wounds are
My thanks.
How could this be?
Back at you.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Yeah!
I'm a fool. For victory! Brace yourself!
This is my chance.
Ah, my old wounds.
This battle is ours. This ends now! I will fight to my last breath.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Ah! When a wolf is cornered. Ah! That hit the mark.
My stratagem is superior.
Face me if you dare. Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are...
My apologies. Now then.
Time to end this.
I struck true.
Allow me. Let me help.
Ooh.
I won't lose!
My lance strikes true!
You left yourself open.
OK， 那个 Aflora 的大招还蛮强的，就是可以实质把人家推出去，还蛮厉害的。
To think they'd get the better of us.
Your father taught you well. You wield that greatsword with skill beyond your years. Well fought. The day is yours.
Victory goes to House Wolfort! Our next bout shall be between General Avlora and Sir Maxwell. May glory go to the victor.
Stand back. This one is mine.
Very well. I accept your challenge. Whoever taught you, they taught you well. Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher long ago. Your defense is formidable.
As is yours. I yield.
Victory goes to Sir Maxwell.
My hand. I can't feel it. So that was General Avlora. I pray never to meet her on the battlefield. There will be no quarter given today, young lord of House Wolfort.
I would expect nothing less.
然后就倒了。
Huh? Where am I?
You're awake. And none the worse for wear, considering the blow you took from Sir Maxwell.
He was too strong for us in the end.
Today, yes. But let us keep at our training. One day, the students will surpass their master.
Let us work hard for that day, my friend.
Serenoa and his stalwart allies prove their mettle against the realm's fiercest warriors before finally facing Sir Maxwell, victor of the previous tourney.
上届冠军，也就是说，那个强盛打败了我们的老父亲。
Though beaten in the end, Serenoa's courageous display impresses itself upon all in attendance. Any doubts concerning House Wolfort's martial might are put to rest. Thus marks an end to the tourney and the festivities as a whole. With the spirit of harmony in their hearts, the delegates of each nation make preparations for their return voyages.
最初的这一个选择其实没有差多少，没有什么问题了，只是差别会在，我记得我在网络上看，就差到会那个加入的人哦。
Now, I remind you.
It is not to be taken lightly. Worry not, Benedict.
那个我们去海上的就会加兵法嘛，然后去那个公国的话就会加另外一个。
As I must now take to my own. Pray, visit me at the mines whenever you have the time.
Farewell, Frederica. May we never meet again.
Thank you for such a productive use of our valuable time. I do so love interminable speeches and watching brutes play at war. Truly, the spirit of Glenbrook was on display for all to see. Oh, but I should watch my tongue. Wouldn't want her to go whimpering to brother.
Pay my fool cousin no mind. We have work to do. Work more important than any he could hope to be trusted with.
I apologize for those two. This was a fruitful day for all in attendance.
I am glad to hear you say so, General of Laura.
那个7个圣人哦，有3个出现在这里的。
I can't believe we lost. I thought you were supposed to be one of Hyzant's greatest warriors.
Our foe was a worthy one. It would be an honor to cross blades again someday.
Thank you for your hospitality. Please give my regards to Lord Simone.
Of course, Minister.
It would seem everyone is gathered. You'll find your boats are laden with a bounty of Glenbrook's finest wares and victuals. King Regna asks that you eat and drink your fill, and toast to our three nations' newfound alliance.
More of that swill you call wine? I suppose I could force myself to partake.
Your king honors us with his generosity. We shall present these as offerings to the goddess of salt. The Hierophant, too, will no doubt be overjoyed.
Lord Wolford, I bring a message from King Regna. He would have you join our guests on their return voyage to serve as their envoy.
This is a great honor, my lord. You would represent our nation and speak with the king's voice.
If it is His Majesty's wish, it is a duty I will gladly accept. But there are 2 vessels and only one of me. Did King Regna say which of our honored guests I should accompany?
He would leave that decision to you, Lord Wolford.
Lord Falks, as representative of another of Glenbrook's high houses, will board the ship you do not.
And why was House Tellior not given this honor? Last I knew, our kingdom had 3 high houses, not 2.
Mere fact that you whimper those words before us is answer enough. Good show at the tourney, Lord Serenoa. You truly are your father's son. The king has seen fit to leave this decision in your hands, and I shall not gainsay his wisdom.
A lord must be worldly as well as wise. I trust you will conduct yourself as befits the lord of a high house.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell, Lord Falks.
The king has entrusted this decision to you, my lord. I suppose you have an idea as to why.
He means to test my judgment. He is waiting to see which I choose and for what reason.
Indeed. We are friendly with both nations now, so neither choice will earn his ire. That said, there is no telling how these relations may change going forward. No doubt, the choice you make will have an effect on our own house's relationship with the nation you choose.
I understand. This requires careful consideration. Benedict, gather the others. I would hear their opinions on the matter. Then we shall consult the scales of conviction.
At once, my lord.
没有支线哦，我刚才在绕是看有没有支线。
It seems your first test as Lord has come.
Indeed, but I needn't face it alone. State your case before the scales of conviction. Then we shall...
We take a vote and the consensus
That is correct. So long as my allies walk by my... Such is the way of House Wolford. As Lord, I shall bear the weight of consequence for the scales decision.
You are more serious than usual.
He understands what it means to be...
Well, I hope you have room for a stowaway. In secret, of course.
Your Highness, you cannot be...
You may stay ashore if you wish, Huette.
You know I cannot allow that. If you insist on going, then I shall attend.
Well then, it would seem the matter...
There is exactly 1 coin for each of us.
It seems fate has conspired to bring back. How curious.
Curious? I see it as a sign.
You are ever...
Shall we proceed, my lord?
Very well. Then you shall place your coin upon this...
OK 哦，这次我们要去公国。
Lord Sereno.
不行，公国。
certainly not.
我有点怕了。
Quite true. I am decided.
然后我们的
Lord Serenoa.
中国。
Indeed.
走私又是演吗？好，再来。
Serenoa. No. And? Surely.
Lord Serenoa, hello. Indeed. My mind is made up.
这个地形对我们来说是很有利的，就是那个炸桥那个战斗啊。但是看起来是没有东西在可以捡，没有东西可以捡。这边也是哦。 没有东西。之前那个炸桥的那场战斗哦，就是靠地形才赢的。上次我好像是选这个，这个。
It is time to cast our votes. Do we journey to the Grand Duchy? Approach the scales of...
You make a convincing argument, my lord.
I wholeheartedly agree.
I have no qualms with that.
You have my vote.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've...
全体去攻国。
The way forward is we journey to Esfrost.
OK。
We have decided whether or not it proves to...
We are ready to set sail.
Very good, my lord. When you pay respects to the Archduke, remember that you do so.
Archduke Gustadolf will be pleased that you chose to honor our nation. I'm sure he is eager to get to know his new brother-in-law as well.
The feeling is mutual, I assure you.
Does this mean she is coming back too?
That swill they call wine will taste even more vile now, I fear.
My lady, are you sure you wouldn't prefer to stay at...
Nonsense. I am coming with you.
Serenoa, acting as King Regnar's envoy, charts a course down the Norzelia River for the Duchy of Esfrost. Ere long, Serenoa and crew arrive at a massive gate, itself dwarfed by the snow-covered mountains that lie beyond. Awaiting them at Twins Gate, as it is known, is Svarog Esfrost, second in power and influence only to the Archduke himself.
Avlora, Erica, Thalys, welcome home. I trust the ceremony was a fruitful one.
'Twas my duty as minister to be present.
Thank you for having us in your domain, Uncle. The crags are lovely as ever.
Lord Svarog, I present to you Lord Serenoa Wolfort, come on behalf of King Regnar.
Ah, the Wolfort boy. Frederica's betrothed, yes?
The very same, my lord. I thank you for the warm welcome.
The honor is mine, Lord Serenoa. Svarog Esfrost at your service. I watch over Twinsgate, the front door of our duchy.
Lord Svarog is father to Dragan, and uncle to the Archduke and myself.
We did not expect to see you again so soon, Frederica. But I understand wanting to show off your handsome groom-to-be.
Uncle, please. You embarrass me.
Good to see you're still not afraid to speak your mind. A word of advice, lad. You do well not to anger her.
I shall take your words to heart.
'Tis quite the burden you're undertaking, my friend.
Prince Roland, I did not expect you'd be in attendance.
It's been quite some time, Lord Svarog. But today I come as an attendant to House Wolfort.
A secret visit, then. Say no more.
King Regnar thanks Lord Dragan for all he has done for the mining effort. His engineering prowess has proved indispensable.
As his boasting has no doubt proved intolerable. Forgive the boy, my lord. That said, rest assured his goals are sincere. He truly does wish to lead us into a new era. I pray you'll lend him the strength to see that it becomes a reality.
You have my word.
You expect great things from him, then?
Against my better instincts, perhaps. But such is my lot as the boy's father. But forgive me. No doubt you are weary from your journey. I shall keep you no longer. Archduke Gustadolf awaits you at Ironstone.
Ironstone.
Then we shall take our leave. Thank you, Lord Svarog.
先等一下。进行中，所以我在这边。OK 哦，那我刚才停掉录影去练功哦，那发现这个练功很难练，因为你知道吗？我的对，我的主角团队最高37，最低34等级哦。那这个模拟战的等级最高35，哦，这就累了哦。35。因为要练就累了，所以说我先去看剧情。然后那个二周目可以看那个，我没注意到。我以为是这个。OK， 先来看剧情哦。等一下，因为我这一期大概录影还剩1个小时多，那看剧情。
Brother, where is Roland? I've yet to see him today.
And you shan't, for he has left. Took it upon himself to join the mission abroad.
He did? I see.
Again, prioritizing his personal wishes above his station. Is there no end to his selfishness?
You haven't any love for him, have you?
Love? I would rather think of him as little as humanly possible.
How can you say that? He's family.
Family.
Royal family, and our duty is to the crown above all. Do not look to Roland for inspiration if you wish to carry yourself in a manner befitting your station, dear Cordelia.
对啊，那个两个不是很合哦。事实上，如果顺利的话，本来也没有罗兰什么事情啊，第二王子也没他什么事情。那要是没有这个事情发生，那他其实也是平安度日吧。好，我们过了那个双子门来见那个所谓的阿曲杜夫。
I am Gustadolf, Archduke of Esfrost. Allow me to personally welcome you to my nation. I hear I am addressing the new Lord of House Wolfort, yes?
Serenoa Wolfort, Your Grace. It is an honor to have an audience with you. On behalf of King Regna and all of Glenbrook, you have our sincere gratitude for your generous contributions to the mining effort.
Consider your gratitude accepted. Avlora informs me that you fought well in the tourney. I would much like to see for myself how the legendary Simon's son carries himself in battle.
I train twice as hard, yet am not half the warrior he is.
It is good that you make such effort. I would expect no less from my brother-in-law to be. Norzelia is changing. The time when matters were settled by blade draws to a close. In the spirit of this age of diplomacy, I would hear your honest thoughts on the mining accord.
I cannot shake the fear that our visions do not align, and this fragile alliance may not hold.
Oh, not the answer I was expecting from a young lordling on his first journey abroad, but an interesting one. Continue.
Yes, Your Grace. Of course, I do not believe the Accord is doomed to failure, but we must be honest about our differences and use them to push each other forward.
Just so. One cannot lead a nation living in a world of naive dreams and platitudes. I, too, believe that rivalry is important in order to secure prosperity for our own. And rest assured that I make a formidable rival. Frederica, do not lose sight of your role in all of this. Stand by Serenoa always, and represent Esfrost with pride and grace.
I shall, brother.
Prince Roland, as you have come in secret, I will dispense with formalities.
I appreciate the consideration, Your Grace.
That said, does King Regna not worry that his younger son visits a foreign land on his own?
I am no longer a child, and it is a prince's duty to be worldly.
A fine outlook. In that case, I would show you to the archives.
It holds countless tomes, from the ancient to the new. I dare say it rivals that of Hyzant's Ministry of Medicine.
An intriguing offer, and one I gladly accept.
Lord Wolford, you and your men are free to join us as well.
Truly, Your Grace? I understand the archives hold many a closely guarded secret.
And rest assured, I have no intention of giving those away. But now that we are allies, through mining and marriage alike, a brief tour is more than in order.
很难想象哦，就一瞬间就说翻脸就翻脸哦。市区。哦，这个人。
Beg your pardon, but I heard this is where the salt flows cheap like.
Not here, it doesn't. Go bother someone else.
I'm not asking for my health. Here's an advance.
How much do you need?
As much as you can spare. I'm good for 10 times what I gave you.
I'm not to sell you now. Come back tonight, money in hand, to the spot marked here.
And I know your face, so don't try anything stupid.
You have my word.
So 他为什么要买盐？他被跟踪宪兵吗？
That looks like the spot on the map. Just there.
哦，这里。哎，宪兵。
Right then, Sickers. I've got the location for you. This is where they do their dirty work.
I knew you were the man for the job. Excellent work, Rudolph.
My name's cleared then, yeah? I'll be pardoned?
You have my word. That said, our forces are stretched quite thin this evening. We'll need you to assist in apprehending them as well.
Risk my life in exchange for a pardon? Are you mad?
We need you. These fiends are swindling the poor, selling them impure salt mixed with all manner of unsavory things. They must be jailed at all costs.
Fine. I'll help you bring him in.
Glad to hear it. You're too good a man to be branded a criminal.
Don't you flatter me after all this.
You saw him, didn't you? They don't work alone. An operation like this ain't run by one man. And last I checked, we're only 2.
We'll assemble reinforcements.
What an astounding collection of tomes.
The sum of Norzelia's knowledge, including volumes thought lost or banned outright in other nations.
I did not expect to see so many people in a facility so important.
Each and every one is a scholar, conducting important research in their field of expertise.
Scholars? All of them?
Brother gives no thought to background, gender, or social status during the selection process. All in Esfrost are given equal opportunity, provided they show desire and aptitude.
Of course, we prize ability above all else. So long as they produce results, they are free to research as they please.
Most open-minded approach.
Indeed.
I see now how Esfrost arrives at its marvels of engineering.
This portion contains the collected writings on metallurgy and our nation's rich history with iron. Our ancestors were but a tribe of impoverished hunters until the man who would become our first Archduke discovered iron. Iron changed our lives. It transformed the way we worked, farmed, built, and fought. The history of iron is the history of Esfrost. It is our pride and joy, the engine that drives us.
My father told us that Esfrost is made of iron, that neither its people nor weapons would bend.
Just so, Prince Roland.
Your Grace. Forgive me the interruption. I have unfortunate news regarding the issue of which we spoke.
So you require reinforcements. Say no more.
Then there was the matter of the pardon.
On which my thinking has not changed. We will speak no more of this.
Understood.
Honored guests, I would consult with you on an important matter. This is Sikris, commander of Esfrost's constabulary.
Has something happened?
We have discovered an illicit salt trade operating within our borders. Yet we lack, at the moment, the manpower to address it. Might we have your assistance in apprehending the scofflaws?
Why, I would...
Lord Serenoa, matters of salt are fraught. I advise you not to engage without a clear strategy.
I understand it is a complex issue. Needless to say, I would not force this upon you.
Sounds simple to me. Just bringing some criminals to justice, yeah? I say aye, my lord.
I concur. What better way to thank His Grace for a tour of the archives?
Then it is settled. We shall help you.
I could not be more thankful. Sikris, brief our friends on the situation.
Of course, Your Grace. Come, I shall show you to the garrison.
我没有办法在城内参观吗？没有那个剧情吗？还是我跳过？对啊，应该是要有那个剧情的。OK， 我打算到那个战斗的那一个阶段，然后再来继续练哦，不然真的练好辛苦，好呀。
I'm honored to have House Wolford fight at our side.
As I am happy to be of service. Now then, what is the situation?
Eisen's excessive salt taxes have given rise to an illicit salt trade that plagues the duchy.
I have heard tell that the tariffs are exorbitant, but I've not heard a price.
Let it suffice to say that the cost of a single handful of salt could feed a family for a month.
Oh.
Good heavens.
As such, demand for salt, even impure or stolen, is nigh on infinite.
A crime, to be sure, but a necessary evil for the poor. Tight regulation risks drawing their ire.
Perhaps we should not have agreed to this so readily.
Indeed. The Archduke has a sharp mind and a silver tongue.
My brother may appear generous and open-minded, but one should never feel too safe around him.
I was too eager, my lord. And for that, I apologize.
I was the one who agreed. Fraught as the matter is, I could not refuse the Archduke to his face.
Illicit salt trade would threaten the salt revenue on which the duchy depends. Thus, they feel they must intervene, correct?
Precisely. We understand the plight of the people without question. On matters of maintaining order, however, we cannot waver, lest seams in the social fabric be rent asunder.
I understand the circumstances and wish to reiterate that you have our support. How would you employ us?
Our spy has already discovered where the smugglers operate. A transaction is to occur tonight. We shall make a move once our spy lures the smugglers into the open.
Understood. Then we shall familiarize ourselves with the town by nightfall.
说到走私哦，那个《星际大战》里面汉索罗一开始就是一个走私客哦，他是负责把那个卢克哦 ，Luke Skywalker 还有那个欧比王运出去哦。所谓的一夜致富呢？哎，这样，好酷，沿江河哎。他刚才闪的地方在哪里？还有一个闪，还是这样过去。快要嘞。我觉得这里有龙岩河哦，还蛮厉害的，真的，我说真的还蛮厉害的。快要没钱了，那我是不是要提早开始练？那个东西不买哦，之后就GG，直接GG在这里。那我是不是 趁现在就要开始练功。觉得这里能拿的东西这么少吗？完全没有，是这样。应该不会这么长的。看样子在打之前我还要去去练练功把那个能买的耗材就买掉。那个他在说那个不败铁拳的人设非常，等一下。大石窟在这，靠腰嘞。这个因为它有雪花的关系，所以真的不容易看出来。岩壁城，这个不容易看出来那个闪光点，糟糕。可是其实也有不合理的地方就是下雪的天气，它熔岩河竟然不会冻结这是非常神奇。对。等一下再去大书院，先把所有的对话看一次，然后这个是大书院，然后四湖，真才。矿工、士兵、工匠、送货，那是走私的 看到这个，你会不会有点感触？身为一个台湾人，我才有感触哦。多久没吃蛋了？我自己都记不清楚了，要命。喜欢石头的怪人。儿童课。盐的来源。OK。盐铁战争啊。第一卷。 好哦，那没办法，这只能去练功哦，然后这出来再来买这个东西。OK， 先存个档，存个档之后我先切掉，然后等一下，因为之前我走过这条路，所以没问题了。它这里会又回这边第4章，那所以没问题，就存档。OK 哦，那我就先去练功哦，练回来买完我们再继续。好，那刚才去练功还有赚钱哦，练功就是练到36等以上，赚钱就把这个特级的材料都买掉了。你看0000，对啊，然后这边就没什么钱了，对啊。OK， 来开打哦，然后就会得到新伙伴。36，果然哦。印象中哦，好像这个游戏最高的等级是50等哦。那我们就继续看下去。这个剧情之前我们没看过。
That's the bell at Ironstone. It's midnight. The exchange is about to take place. We'll make ourselves known once the smugglers have assembled.
Might that be one of the smugglers there?
No, that's Rudolph, a spy of ours. He helped us uncover this operation. A reformed salt smuggler himself.
Whom you now employ as an informant.
Few would understand the landscape better than someone on the inside. Most ingenious.
That was part of my reasoning. But there is more to it. His intentions were noble even as his actions broke the law. He's not at his core an evil man. I say that as an officer whose instincts were honed over many an arrest. Which is why I personally selected him to be my eyes and ears.
The smugglers are here, and they come in numbers.
Frosty soldiers? What are they doing here?
Corrupted by the siren song of money in the black salt market, no doubt.
Would it were not so. But my eyes do not deceive me.
The fight will not be easy. How shall we proceed?
This cannot be allowed to continue. If that means bloodshed, then so be it.
Understood. Then we make our move.
Who are you? This is the constabulary. Lay down your arms, and come quietly if you value your lives.
A trap! Kill them all!
Fellow soldiers, and give chase. Don't let them escape.
Rudolph, you're to follow his orders.
And just who is he exactly?
Cyrano Wolford of Glenbrook. The Archduke personally requested my help.
What? The young Lord of House Wolford? Look, I'm grateful for the help, but don't muck it up, yeah? My good name hangs in the balance.
OK， 来吧，来吧，来吧，来吧，来吧，来吧。 人应该不会只有那么少，它地图这么大，该不会是有增援？人不多啊，1、2、3、4、5，5个人会不会有增援？我出了几个？7个人，7个。
And now to arms! And now to arms!
The honor is mine.
At your service, I am ready.
这两个哦，我觉得
Very well.
这两个近战都有它的特色哦，尤其是它哦，它的移动距离超级远，因为可以跳哦，那个还蛮厉害的。其实，那他就是一个，对啊，拿着大剑的很厉害的将军，大军世家，我们有没有看到大军世家？我想一下。不想带罗兰，但是罗兰是推荐。他也是啊，大概不是带他。他也是，因为他没有那么早加入啊，因为背景的原因。那背景的原因，那他又没有，人家是不败铁拳那个将军前任就是他OK。靠腰下面有人，就说没那么容易。不败铁拳啊，那个名号就很响亮，那其实也蛮厉害的。换海老婆婆。
The Dutch is beyond saving if the soldiers have stooped to smuggling. The rot's too deep now.
I've no intention of defending them, but their poverty leaves them few options. They're still...
I expect you'll put that
for the good of the duchy, yes.
Let me show you what I've learned. With the powers in me.
Damn it! I won't lose! This is it!
Here I come. Darkness engulfs you.
哦，靠腰，他怎么这么惨呢？不要这样，不要这样，不要这样。靠腰，这么长吗
？Forward march.
Much appreciated.
I shall try my level best. We make it up here.
For the honor of House Wolfort. Death from above! Death from above!
Shall we begin? Allow me.
治疗他，因为罗兰他有一个复活的那个视频，所以说他其实还好。
Over here.
哎呀，这些人怎么那么强？
I fight for peace. Stay right there!
This won't be easy.
You don't stand a chance! Yes! You've left yourself open. I shirk from no danger.
Time to take flight. Not another step!
You can always trust one who fights with a bow, yeah?
Less talk, more fighting.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Stay composed.
Forward!
Ready.
I'll send you flying!
My duty shall be done.
Impressed? That hit the mark.
Cool heads shall prevail.
This is what I do. You have my gratitude.
I stand ready.
Out of my way!
Ah! It hurts. I shall protect you. Cyrano.
哎呀，
Do now.
Take that!
Let us try out their weakness. All for victory.
Splendid!
Here I come. From this range.
Let's go then.
I strike through! Leave it to me!
I'm a fool. Curses!
That hit the mark. To lead, I must grow.
靠腰怎么那么强啊？等一下，不行，这太强了。等下。
They may be lousy smugglers, but my duty shall be done. Ha! That did the trick.
You've left yourself open. Ha ha!
Are you in need?
他怎么那么强啊？真是强到爆不行这样子。强到一整个爆炸。
Understood.
怎么可以这样子 ？OK。
Leave the battlefield to me.
真是强到一整个爆炸。天哪！
Consider it done.
Oh 好快啊！真的是抢到一整个爆炸，这是怎么回事？怎么回事啊？
The Dutch is beyond saving if the soldiers have stooped to...
I've no intention of defending.
I expect you'll...
For the good of the duchy.
I will end this. Stay right there! Now then.
I don't pull my punches.
What now? Yeah! Hurts, eh?
And now me.
OK， 好，可以。
My duty shall be done.
Much appreciated.
I shall try my level best. This will serve well. My knowledge grows deeper.
From where shall we strike?
Wait your ha-ha!
Looks like I'm up. I saw that.
Shall we begin?
Your rings are...
That's a help.
Face me if you dare! I do not leave survivors. Surrender! You'll be nothing but a blood stain upon my blade!
Allow me. Two ashes. For a better world.
Impressed?
Now then. You will not strike me.
I shall try my level best. Let us reverse our fortunes.
Forward! Thought you had me. That hit the mark. I'm impressed.
We doing this?
Aim and fire! My duty shall be done. Ha! They may be lousy smugglers, but they fight like... I'm a fool.
Oh, that does it!
Not bad. I am finished.
Comes to this.
A thousand thanks.
I shall do what I can.
For one and all.
I can keep fighting. Allow me. With the powers in me.
Prepare yourself. Can you handle my might?
神龙拳啊，要被神龙拳打死。
That's half of them. You'll keep your word about my pardon.
We'll talk when this is finished.
Impressed? We doing this? Come on!
Let us pry out their weakness. You have nothing left.
You will not get the best of me. Take this! This will hurt.
Too slow.
You won't fool me. I have you now.
So it falls to me.
Paul!
And now me.
Let me heal your wounds. the most of this.
Ah, reminds me of my youth. Looks like I'm up.
Saw through that plain as day.
Curses!
Allow me.
Let's go then. Aim and fire!
Let us pry out their weakness. We make it up here.
You will not get the best of me. Ha! Surrender!
No need to panic.
That's it!
You left yourself open. This will hurt.
I'm only getting started.
My duty shall be done.
Curses!
That hit the mark.
I'm with you.
Death from above.
This is my chance. Shall we begin?
This is what I do.
Leave the rest to me. Prepare yourself. My fist struck true.
Let's go then.
Ha! And now me. I mustn't give up hope.
Now then.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. All for victory.
Much appreciated.
I will crush you.
Forward march. Don't get sloppy.
Blood's boiling. Aye.
Shall I?
那最后就这样结束了哦。那我还是倒了一个，就是我们的老婆倒了。
Run jail, you traitorous bastards!
对啊，那个不败铁拳还有那个 Afrola 还蛮强的，超强。
We're in your debt, but may never have apprehended the smugglers if not for you.
Aye, that's another worry off your back. And a criminal charge off mine, yeah?
His Grace has granted your pardon, on the condition of your exile.
If he can't have me in jail, he wants me out of Aesfrost. Is that it?
Forgive me. It's not the choice I would have made. But the Archduke is a stubborn man.
Don't worry. The feeling's mutual. Never had any love for this place, even if it's all I've known. Got nowhere to go either, mind you. But I'll find my way somewhere.
Well, if you've truly nowhere to go, What would you say to serving House Wolford?
Hmm? You're the lord of your house, aren't you? And you just welcome a criminal like me into your ranks?
You've been pardoned, have you not? That makes you as worthy as any other. Your wits and muscle would be a boon to the house, and I would be grateful for your service.
What more could you ask for, Rudolph? You can make a new life for yourself at House Wolford. I'm sure of it.
I'm sure I can. Right then, Lord Serenoa, I thank you for your kindness.
Welcome to House Wolford, Rudolph.
设置陷阱伤害线 ，OK。支线这么近，这是什么状况？这么快就挖到眼了吗
？Thalus, how does Dragan fare?
As blustery and boastful as ever, brother. He is simply beside himself that his contributions to the mine have been recognized.
So he has achieved a measure of success. Perhaps I underestimated him.
What concern is he of ours? He is Svarog's son and of thinner blood.
We are not Glenbrook or Hyzant, Thalus. In Esfrost, a man is judged for his deeds, not his pedigree.
And yet you have appointed me Prime Minister, have you not?
I have given you an opportunity, brother. Do not be mistaken. If you wish to keep your position, prove to me you are deserving of it.
Understood, brother mine.
Dear brother, do with Thalus as you please, but I bid you be wary of Dragan and Svarog. I've reason to believe they've designs on higher seats.
If they mean to overthrow me, then let them try. I shall relish the opportunity to crush them.
那因为玩了1周目所以基本上剧情差不多知道了，就是一开始最大的谜团就是在挖到什么东西，在猜想什么古代魔神啊，什么，对啊，被封印的魔王啊，克苏鲁啊，什么古代兵器之类的，结果都不是了，结果是眼，
I bid you safe passage home, Lord Wolford.
Many thanks for the send-off. Pray relay my gratitude to the Archduke as well.
I shall. And do take care of our friend Rudolph here, who I trust will not be causing you any trouble.
Treating me like a naughty child right to the end. Anyhow, you take care of yourself, Sicarus.
And with that, I must be off. Till we meet again.
We should be on our way as well.
No one's left anything behind.
Not I. I even purchased a souvenir or two to bring home.
That's all well and good. But once we reach home, it'll be wedding preparations for you.
Indeed. The ceremony fast approaches. Truth be told, I'm more than a little nervous.
Oh dear, is that so? And how are you feeling, Lord Serenoa?
Bit nervous too, of course. But that is easily outweighed by my excitement.
As well it should be. It shall be a celebration for the ages. Isn't that right, Benedict?
Yes, of course.
What troubles you, Benedict? You sound distracted.
Nothing about the ceremony, I assure you. This journey has simply proven a sobering reminder that salt remains a complex issue in our realm.
And yet despite it, we make strides toward peace. The Binding Accord is proof enough of that.
Roland is right. We can only do what we can to ease tensions and resolve matters peacefully.
A duty which requires constant vigilance.
OK， 第3章结束。就是一个兵法，一个猎人哦。那目前这个猎人要熟悉一下，他也是一个弓箭手。要说到弓箭手啊，就是第一个就是王子护卫嘛，然后第二个就是我们的老先生。老先生的攻击力其实蛮强的哦，而且距离又远。
His diplomatic visit as Lord of the House complete, Serenoa returns to the Wolfort domain. Safely within Glenbrook, Roland and Huette retire to Whiteholme in the Crown City. Alas, there is no time for rest in House Wolfort, as Serenoa soon finds himself swept up in preparations for his wedding to Frederica. Dragan, meanwhile, presides over the blasting of a new tunnel at the Grand Norzelian mines.
好，终于要挖到盐的剧情。
That should be the end of that bothersome bedrock. Investigate it at once.
What in the name of iron?
What is it? Do we require more explosives?
No, Lord Dragan. You best come see for yourself.
What the? It couldn't be.
That settles the wedding program, then. We still must decide upon the wedding dress, however.
Not we, Benedict. Surely the lady herself must decide. What do you desire, Frederica?
Well...
Hadn't you mentioned wanting to dress in the Rosellan custom for the ceremony?
Then you'd best ask the Roselle about that. There's a Rosellan village here in the domain. I'm sure they'd make you a dress, if you asked.
But what of the other nations in attendance? Surely Hyzant would not look kindly upon it. Lord Simone, is it true that you assisted the Roselle who fled Hyzant during the war, and that you then granted them asylum here?
Aye, that is how the Roselle came to live within our domain.
It was a source of great tension, but in the end, Lord Simone's perseverance prevailed, and a group of Roselle found new homes here. To this day, the Holy State demands they be returned to Hyzant, citing their goddess's teachings as justification.
The roots of the conflict run deep. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect those who we have sworn to take under our wing. Should you choose to dress in the Rosellan custom, we shall stand behind you every step of the way.
那下一次的选择，我就决定要放弃这一组哦。反正我走看剧情啦。那因为1周目的时候已经保护过他们了，2周目我们看一下另外一条路线的剧情哦。 那也是
To tell the truth, I
也
have
是很
never
重
been
要
there
的哦。
myself.
毕竟游
It
戏
would
制
be a
作
good opportunity to get
方
to know them
他
to
们
strengthen our bond.
做出来的剧情也是要
As
让
is your
人家
duty,
看的哦，
my
对不对？
son.
Roselle and custom it is, then. Let us depart at once to make the request.
Aye, all of us. Oh, I can't wait to see what they come up with.
其实哦，那个Archduke就是那个所谓的总帅哦，他其实人还可以，我必须这样讲。自由的任命人，然后不问他的出身来历哦，甚至是那个罗杰尔族是不是？就是那个粉红头发的那个族哦，对，罗杰尔族哦。那我觉得他处事还不错，其实啊，各方面来说，但是后来就是这样子。
Greetings and welcome, Lord Serenoa and Lady Frederica. My name is Jerome. Bid you welcome on behalf of the Roselle. And congratulations on your engagement, as well as assuming lordship of your house.
You have my gratitude. We hope you will continue to lend your support to House Wolford.
You have my word. I owe your lord father a great debt. Though even were that not the case, you are engaged to one of our own in Lady Frederica. Few things could bring us more joy. We shall make the finest dress you have ever seen.
On that subject, I have one humble request. I would like to incorporate this pendant into the design.
The pendant you're never without.
'Tis one of a kind, left to me by my late mother. She was one of the Rosellan refugees who fled Hyzant during the war and found her way to Esfrost. In a twist of fate, she fell in love with the former Archduke, and thus was I born. In secret, of course. After I was born, she was sent back to Hyzant, where she met her end.
I see why it never leaves you. Pray fashion the dress in this pendant's image.
It shall be done, my lord. Let us delay no further. Lady Frederica, please step inside, that we may take your measurements.
Thank you kindly.
The measurements may take some time, Lord Serenoa. Perhaps you'd care to take a stroll and see the village while you wait.
I'd very much like that. Thank you.
就有2栋建筑物可以进去。可以等我一下，我看一下游戏时间、录影时间。好，刚才宕机了一下，基本上这个村子全部都谈完了，所以我们进入剧情。然后看完剧情之后，就差不多要存档，因为已经3个小时半超过。
Do you understand just how dangerous it is for a young prince to go gallivanting off on a whim?
Punish me if you will. But if I hadn't gone gallivanting, I never would have learned the state of things outside our own kingdom.
Oh? Well, if you are so interested in international affairs, then I have a fitting role for you to play. You will oversee the Grand Norzellian mines.
Father, it would be a privilege.
I fear that punishment would provoke no reflection, and so I would rather put your energies to work for the kingdom.
I shan't let you down, Father.
I am not blind to your feelings, my son. I understand that my methods vex you. Nevertheless, I ask that you stay out of harm's way, and give me no reason to worry.
Of course.
Mining is grueling, thankless work. Show the miners the appreciation they deserve.
I shall. You have my word.
The necessary provisions have been arranged, Your Highness. You are to deliver them to Dragan.
Father, may I bring Lord Wolfort? It is his job to oversee the operation after all. And his closeness with Dragan may engender goodwill.
I know you trust him a great deal, Roland. But I would remind you that his betrothal now binds him to Esfrost. You would do well to be wary of any move he or his house might make.
So you share Franny's views on the matter. Nevertheless, Serenoa is a friend I could never hope to replace. A friend I trust no matter your opinion of him.
那他在这里说话也是很讽刺的哦，有一条路线就是取代他成为
Concerning words, Your Highness, House Wolfort must be subject to the same scrutiny as any other.
Roland.
Bring these tidings to Gustadolf at once. Is that everyone? Good. I have important news for all of you. What you see before you is to be seized by the Duchy of Esfrost. You shall not speak of this beyond those in present company. Any who do will be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
But, Lord Dragan, are not the resources we mine destined to be shared among nations?
This matter is not up for debate. A discovery of this magnitude could reshape all of Norzellia. And so I ask this of you. Stand with me as I lead this great realm into a new era.
You risk much giving us these orders. I shall do exactly as you say.
I thank you. I have already sent the Archduke a letter informing him of our find. When I am appointed Prime Minister, I promise to reward you all handsomely for delivering me such a boon.
You are to be Prime Minister?
Or Ambassador to Glenbrook, perhaps. Time will tell. Either way, with this I shall make my mark. And do what neither Father nor Gustadolf ever could.
然后就GG了哦。
What news from Dragan, dear brother?
I never dreamt our hypothesis would prove true.
So you take him at his word?
I have no choice.
The spy I sent to shadow him corroborates his report.
And? What are his demands?
He wishes to be named Prime Minister in exchange for secreting it away to Esfrost. Negotiations with Glenbrook are in the offing, should I refuse.
So he means to threaten you?
He is stronger than I believed him to be. Certainly what he has uncovered is worth the price he asks. What would you do, were you me?
Keep the secret safe, naturally. Did you not send a spy for this very reason? Surely expected this would happen.
I did. And they have been issued emergency orders.
Emergency order.
Then leave the rest to me. I shall depart at once.
How fortunate I am to have a brother who knows me so well. Ah, Dragan, you will rue the day you dared place Glenbrook beside me on the scales of your feeble judgment. I hand down the orders. Yield or be crushed beneath my heel.
好，我决定哦，在这里先结束哦。那上次不是上次啊，刚刚说到就是要去练一下我们新得到的弓箭手哦。弓箭手在哪里？看他的头就长得很像那个我的英雄学院里面的爆豪哦。然后那就在这里结束，等一下我整理一下，然后看有没有什么东西买一买哦。那这次的录影就到这里了，3个小时半超过，那也是要克制一下游戏时间。感谢各位观众收看哦。那如果你喜欢我的游戏影片，喜欢《三角战略》这款游戏，请记得帮我的游戏影片按赞、订阅、分享，然后订阅我的频道，开启小铃铛。那我的影片上传。就是发布的时候，你就会收到通知。那谢谢各位观众收看，我们下次再见，拜拜。